Okay, I'm about to weigh myself. I can't hold the phone and weigh myself at the same time because I broke my ankle. You probably can't tell, but this guy is super fat compared to the other one. And yeah, so I'm going to weigh myself and then show you the evidence. So stand by. Oh my gosh. That wasn't easy. With a broken ankle. Now I have to lay here for several hours. And my juice is all the way over there. I need a butler. So hi. Yeah. So on February 5th, I broke my ankle. And I have been healing this thing myself. They wanted to do surgery, but I wasn't having it. The doctor said, so I go in, right? They're like, yeah, it's broken. We can get you scheduled for surgery on Tuesday. And I was like, hold up. Do I have to have surgery? And they're like, well, no, but that's the normal route, basically. And I said, okay, what are my other options? And they're like, well, it looks pretty stable, meaning it was broken, but it wasn't shifted. It was still like in alignment. So it didn't have to be set or anything. And I was like, okay, so what's the worst case scenario? They're like, well, we can leave it for a couple of weeks and check it to see if it stays stable. And if it stays stable, we'll just keep checking it. But if it's not stable, then you'll want to get surgery. And the surgery involved a plate and pins. So I asked the recovery time. So the recovery time is the same, 12 weeks. I'm like, okay, well, let's do that. So he said, okay, I'll bring you back in 10 days and we'll check it out. So I went back in 14 days rather, instead of 10. And they did another x-ray. They said, yeah, it's stable. And they asked me what my pain level was. At that point, my pain level was like a 7. And he was like, okay, keep taking your Pain medication. You can take ibuprofen or Motrin, one of those two, for swelling because it was like super fat. I'm like, okay. And he said, we'll see you again in 2 weeks. So I stretched that to 3 weeks. Went back again. They did another x-ray. And he said it looked great. And he said, you are healing as if you had surgery. Like, you are doing well, and I couldn't ask for a better result. I'm like, fantastic. He's like, just keep going the way you're going. Meanwhile, all this time, I'm still non-weight bearing. I have to do non-weight bearing for like 8 weeks. So I'm like, okay. He's like, just keep going as you are, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. He kept wanting to see me in 2 weeks, but I kept going in 3 and 4 weeks because I have a lot of steps at my house. There's just too much getting up and down the steps. And I'm like, I can't. I have 20 steps exactly to get from my front door down to the street level to get in the car. I'm like, that's just... And I don't know if you've ever broken a lower extremity. It really humbles you. It really does. I knew that I was out of shape. I knew that I wasn't as strong as I could and should be. But when you do not have the strength to lift yourself up off the couch with one leg, it's a humbling experience. It's actually pretty shameful. So I started to get down on myself, not depressed, but like just feeling ashamed and just like down on myself. And I'm like, how can I not lift myself? Like, to save my own damn life, like to keep me from pooping my pants. I didn't poop my pants, but I'm just saying, like getting to the bathroom, showering, stepping into the tub, all of that stuff takes strength that I did not have. But I do now. I am stronger than I've been in a long time. I do 50 push-ups a day. I do sit-ups. I can lift myself up with just my hands. I can get on the floor and lift myself up off the floor now with just one leg. Because, I mean, I could lift myself up off the floor before I did yoga. But with 2 legs, when you only have one leg to work with, it changes the whole situation. So now, I think I'm at week 15 or 16 of this injury. I went weight bearing 4 weeks ago. And my leg was so squishy. Like, it felt like I had like a Beanie Baby leg. Like, under my skin is just like squished, just mush, because I wasn't using this leg. It was so weirdly skinny at the bottom, like this part, so skinny and so weird that when I looked at it, I cried. So I'm like, that looks ridiculous. But my muscle tone is coming back now. It's still crazy swollen, which has now made my knees swollen, both knees, because I'm putting, all this extra pressure on myself. And it's crazy. It's just really crazy, I'm telling you. There's a lot that goes into a broken bone. I've never broken a bone before. I wait till I get almost 50 years old to break something. And what had happened was, I fell down a hill in the snow in flip-flops. Yep, I said it, in flip-flops. And after my pain level went down to like a 4, Ron told me how stupid that was. At least he waited. I've never had a flip-flop accident before. I wear flip-flops all year long, all the time. I've worn them in snow before. I wear them in torrential downpour rains. And never down a hill, a grassy hill. It's the first time for everything. So that's my story. I'll post some pictures at the end showing you the broken ankle. I'll show you the x-ray, and I'll show you some progressive photos of my healing over the weeks. So now I am trying to get the inflammation down. The doctor said, I asked him on my last appointment, how long is this going to be swollen? And he said it could take up to a year for the swelling to go away. And some people never lose the swelling. And I'm like, oh, hell no. That's not going to be my story. I'm getting rid of this damn swelling. So on April 1st, I started eating high raw again. Mind you, I've never gone back to meat. I've been off meat since 2020. I went high raw again as of April 1st. And since April 1st, it's now May 26th, I went from 237 pounds to 221 as of today. And that's really just eating and just like regular moving around to get from A to B. And of course my push-ups and sit-ups. But I need to get the swelling down. So I'm on a juice fast right now. I started today. And right now I'm drinking watermelon juice. I'll put a picture in because I can't show you my juice because it's on the table. You can see the top of my juice though. You can see the yellow top with the straw right there. That's my watermelon juice. It's watermelon, cucumber, lemon, lime, and mint. It's delicious. But I'm doing a 5-day all juice to see if I can accelerate getting the swelling down. I'm doing a lot of massage. Like I have my boot off, I'll do like rub it down like with flaxseed oil, just like rub it and then pump like back here because you have lymphatic drainage back here. And when I do that, the swelling goes completely down. So I know I can do this. I know I can. I'm gonna get that swelling down. I'm gonna get myself together and get walking again. I wanna be walking by my birthday. Is that too much to ask? You know, is that too much? I don't think it is. So yeah, just came on to say hi, and it's been a long time, YouTube. It's been a long time. Gonna get rid of this chalupa. And yeah, just get back in there. I'm gonna chronicle this whole thing because you don't always have to listen to the doctors. They have their place. Like if I need a surgeon, I need a surgeon. But you also have to know yourself, pay attention to what you need and what you think is best, I don't have to have a medical degree to make smart decisions for my body. And they were going to schedule surgery. They're like, okay, we can get you in on Tuesday. And I'm like, hold up. What if I didn't have the wherewithal to do that? What if I'd have just been like, okay, see you on Tuesday? I'd have pins and screws in my leg right now. Now, also with the healing, I did some supplements. Dr. Morse has a bone and soft tissue repair tincture. I used that. My beautiful friend Talia sent me some milk thistle tincture. I've been using that. And this other thing I've been using. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I'll put a picture in. There's these little tablets you put under your tongue, 5 tablets 3 times a day. And they call it the bone stitcher or something like that, because it helps to heal bone. So I'll put that in there. And then arnica, or arnica, I don't know, arnica. I've been using that lotion on my foot to massage, lymph massage, just like keep my circulation going, because like the second week, my foot and my ankle all the way up to like right here, oh, you can't see, all the way up to like right here, turned black and blue, and it was black. And I was like, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? I'm gonna F around and get my foot amputated. I was scared, y'all. Like that second and third week, I was like, am I doing the right thing? Healing is scary, especially when you're doing it on your own against doctors' wishes or orders or suggestions. And I'm like, oh shoot, am I messing myself up more? But I didn't. I stuck with it, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So yeah, we'll see where this thing goes. I am going to be more consistent. I know I've probably said that in the last 5 rando videos that I've posted over the past 3 years, but I am going to be more consistent because I do want to chronicle this time. I'm very proud of myself for taking my healing into my own hands and going out on a limb and doing this, because it does take some guts to do it. And sometimes I sit and think, like, was it bravery that got me here, or cowardice because I was afraid of the surgery and having pins and needles? But either way, I'm here and I did it, and it's healing. So yeah, I'll be checking in more often. I have to see what this video looks like with me getting into this hammock with my full moon all in the camera. Oh my God. But I'm gonna lay here for a little while. Just enjoy the day. You know, the sun is also healing. Getting out in the sun, sweating, getting up a good sweat. That's all healing, man. All healing. All right, you guys, I still have subscribers. We still have subscribers, but I don't know if anybody checks for us anymore. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you'll watch the video and comment. Say hi. All right, you guys. Well, have a good day. Thanks for watching. I don't know how to turn the camera off from here. Oh, crap. I'm stuck in the hammock. If you thought getting in was a comedy show, getting out is even worse. So I've turned completely onto my stomach because it's just so low that I can't get out. I can't get out of the hammock. So I turned over so that I can try to get on my knees to get out. The things I put myself through. But you know what? I'm glad it's happening today while Ron is home, because I was thinking, oh, during my work day, I'll come out here on my lunch break and hang out in the hammock. But not if I can't get out. My job will be like, Dawn went to lunch and never came back. So yeah, I can't get out. I can't get out. I got my crutches here on the side. Yeah, let's see. Because you have to keep yourself balanced. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. I got out. I got out. Oh, you guys couldn't see me get out though because the hammock turned completely over. Jeez Louise. That was something. The rubber came off my crutches. All right. So I guess I won't be getting on my crutches. I guess I won't be getting in the hammock when Ron's not home.